Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video here on my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be continuing the video I uploaded earlier on my YouTube concerning shooting indoors with natural light, and by natural light I mean window lighting which has been diffused. But this time around I'll be giving you tips on how to shoot it when you have a light-skinned or a fair-skinned model as your subject. So have in mind that with light skin, their skin picks up light very easily. So you can choose to apply oil or you can choose not to apply oil. So in my previous video, I think I did mention why I was using the diffuser. But in this video, as you can see, I have in there my reflector. My reflector is there to also create a different feel where I allow it to bounce light back onto the model. Right, with light skin, they are catching all the light that's needed. But I wanted more light for you guys to be able to see the difference between using a reflector and not using a reflector. I think in the next video I'll try using a V-flat, which is a white bounce card, for you to see the difference between a reflector without a reflector and a V-flat. So the first look, I was looking out for a classy look, a classy bar sensual look, and mostly skin, because recently I've been exploring swimwear and anything for me to be able to get skin is what I'm looking at. So this outfit, I have been looking out for it for a long time, and when I asked her, she said she had something in the wine color. I was skeptical at first, but when she brought it I realized it was a really cool color which complemented the background. And with the background in mention, if you guys can see, I have this pattern in the background where it's creating texture for me to make the image look very interesting. So if you're shooting indoors, mostly people shoot using their walls, people shoot using curtains, people shoot using other materials. But if you have just one material available to you, make sure you are able to create different textures using such material. In the previous video, I think you guys didn't see the leading line issue or the leading line thing in the, but in today's video you can see I have created some lines coming in from the left, coming in from the right, and also some curves from the top and some also from the chair. I hope to put up some images for you guys to see how it looked like. And today's video I used the Canon 6D, EOS 6D, the entry level, what I would advise everyone to get if you're a Canon shooter, entry level Canon EOS 6D and the 50 Sigma at 1.4. I was shooting mostly around ISO 400, and I think I dropped in there sometimes to 200, 160. I don't think I went to 160. ISO 400, 320, 200, and my aperture was mostly at f2.8, f4. I was switching between f2.8 and f4, f2.8 and f2.8 just because I wanted to have kind of a blurry background, because I wanted the picture to look kind of dreamy, together with the textures playing behind the background or behind the model, which is the background, and at f4 when I wanted everything in focus. My temperature, my picture profile settings and all that don't really matter, because when I go to post-processing I can change those values. The only thing you need to consider when you're shooting with your camera, the settings that really matter, is your aperture, your ISO, and your shutter speed, because these three things you can't change in post. The remaining you can't. So I don't think mentioning whatever settings I shot with the white balance, with the temperature, with my focus settings and all that, those really don't matter. So I advise you learn about your exposure triangle rather than the other settings which are involved. Mostly it's how you look at your colors and how you want to edit them. So the first look was really great. I love the images I got from them. So I had them move from the first look into the second look, which was more of a comfortable look, a more homey look, something you wear if you're home and you're tired and just want to feel relaxed. Well, she wasn't feeling relaxed because it was she was posed most of the time, right? So I had to wet her hair for the look to look different because I was using the same background. I think I messed the textures in the background when I moved the background a little bit closer to the light source. I think I mentioned this in the previous video where you move your model closer to the light source so that your light will look flattering and will look even all over your model. So the reflector also played a role by bouncing back light onto the model, and I think we got very great images. So yeah, this brings us to the very end of the video. I hope you guys learned something new. I hope you guys got the tips on how to shoot light skin models and how to shoot dark skin models in my previous one. If you haven't watched it, kindly go watch it. Before I leave, kindly subscribe, turn on the bell notification icon to get notified whenever I drop a new video here on my YouTube channel. And I'll link everybody's handle down in the description below, those who were involved and those who also sponsored this video by providing oils and other accessories. And with that, I think I'll mention Diyah Skincare. They provided the oil for the shoot. So I'll link the Instagram handle down in the description below. Kindly go check everyone out. And I think I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.